October 2019. This is going to be the what aren't they telling you for the beautiful sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, you are not going to like this, but this is a truth channel. So, hey, I'm just going to tell you what they're not telling you. And I can tell you right now, they don't trust you. Let me preface that by saying, though, they don't trust you because you go out and cheat. They don't trust you emotionally because they know that you're holding back. That's the trust. The person that you're connecting with has went through highs and lows with you. I have the cards, you know, they're here. We're going to pull the Romance Angel Oracle cards on camera. And I'm going to introduce you to the Oracle of Vision card for you because I love it. New card that I'm instituting and implementing in these videos. Your person has been through emotional ups and downs with you. And the emotional ups and downs stem from a cycle. You go through these different cycles, up and down and up and down. Now, there are some strong words that this person has, and it's a shame because, you know, as a Cancer Sun, I can understand this. I mean, the reality of the situation is the reality of the situation. You know, I can understand this energy. And if you don't like it, you know, if you don't like a person's perception of you, then you have to change it. It's just as simple as that. Whether you're justified or not, I can see this person and I can see exactly why they would feel that way. And as a Cancer Sun, maybe I can shed some light on it. Maybe there's some things about it that you haven't thought about. Now, as a Libra rising, I am able to bring it to you and understand both sides, regardless of whether it may apply to me too. It is what it is. So I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. First and foremost, the Ten of Wands is here. Okay? I'm going to just name all of the cards and then go back to this message because it definitely explains how they feel. I can't make it up. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? Oh, wow. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Look at what that person's doing. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, my God. Then we have Temperance. Ha! Sagittarian energy. You don't say. That's what we got. So, there's fire all up and through here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, of course. We have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Give me 1 second. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then we end with Sagittarius. Now, a lot of these cards, there's no ending or beginning. I'll let you know that although they don't trust you, that you're being honest with your emotions, they still are trying to change something within themselves to meet you halfway. That's good news. So if I don't trust you emotionally, you obviously have showed this person that you're not going to go out and cheat. In order for a person not to open up to you emotionally, it could stem to you either not making them comfortable or them not being comfortable themselves. Whatever. I believe it's a little bit of both. But if a person is willing to temper themselves, okay, then they must feel like you're doing the same thing. They feel like, or maybe they just recognize the fact that they are responsible for putting you on that offense or the defense or whichever part you're playing. And so they're like, you know what, fine. They're stressed out though. Let's before we get into that. So your Oracle of Visions card, which I would have given you 5 minutes ago, but it's just so much that I'm hearing. Looky here. Now, if you can see, that's a whole mask. That's a whole mask right there. Look at that. And then if we look at the heart of the matter, that's what's being done. You're giving a little bit and keeping the rest for yourself. This is the card of deception. Acting in one's own interest. Interest. Why can't I talk today? Interest. Jesus. Okay. So this is the identity self-analysis, or sorry, knowing oneself. This card represents or presents an image of self-examination. The answer to who we are can have multiple answers, and they change with the circumstances. Okay? We wear our various masks to falsely reflect, truthfully portray the myriad of versions of what we are or who we can be. The danger with this Cancer is that on some occasions we are not in control. Outside influences can provoke emotional states. It is then that in our vulnerable moments, or at the most vulnerable times, that the mask chooses us. So again, now before I read that, because this is a new deck, I understand the importance of this Temperance card. And it goes back to what I said. The person understands it in a way where they understand why they put you there. I don't believe that they've always done that. I don't believe that they've always looked at oneself to really try to figure out why you showed them something, Cancer, and you took it back, because that is what we do. We can't help it, but it is a defense mechanism for overfilling, and we can't help it. Everybody has their nature. That is ours. What has happened is you had to flip the switch and you cut the valve back off, and they put you in those positions. This person did put you in the position to do that. So this Temperance card, to me, although I know that this is what they aren't telling you, I do feel like they look at you the way that I've described, but that Temperance card is speaking to me. I feel like that's for them. That's for me as the reader to let you know, Cancers, if you're watching this, and cross watchers, this is what you're going through with your Cancer. They loved you in a way and showed you loyalty and loved you in such a way, cross watchers, that you are willing to stay and wait, because you understand that the connection and what the reason why you guys are together is bigger than what you can ever imagine. I really do believe that, because that's, I mean, who's going to do that? If you don't get a return on your investment, you're like, whatever. Why stay? What's your incentive? Thank you, Spirit, to stay. That's right. That's because you're soulmates. That's why. That's what this is here for. Show me, Spirit. Let's support these cards. What aren't they telling Cancer? Yes, absolutely. They recognize something in your spirit. They recognize what they put you through. Thank you, Spirit. They recognize, oh, yes. Looky here. Unrequited love. Yeah. It's safe for you to love, attraction, and honeymoon. The honeymoon stages are over. Pay attention to the red flags in the last year. And there's been some trust issues. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now we understand. This person put you in that position. You cut the love valve off. I can't trust you. Now, this is where you are. Now, there may be enough love, but they don't think it is, because of the fact that, you know, they're like, oh my God, see, what is the myth? What is the myth about Cancers? Let's go into a stereotype for a second. When you lose a Cancer's love, it feels like cancer. That's what I've heard. Anyway, bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love, a peek at the past, attraction, and honeymoon. So yes, there was a time where all was well. Everything is fine. And I do believe that all of this applies. Because when we look at it is safe for you to love, that's the 50% that I mentioned before of them not wanting to open up, or you not wanting to open up because of your past. Okay. So Spirit came to you, your guides, and said it's safe for you to love this person, or it's safe for you to love this person again. Whatever. Attraction and honeymoon. Everything was fine, either in the beginning or when you came back together, and blah, blah, blah. But previous to that reconciliation, because I do feel like there's been cycles. Do I see the Wheel of Fortune? No, Previous to that, those cycles. There was another cycle prior. There was a cycle prior. That is what, and it's always been, I can't trust you. For some of you, is I can't trust you because you cheated. I don't know who that applies to. For others of you, I can't trust you because you are so strong. I'm telling you, I'm just going to put it to you just like this, Cancer. They are afraid to open up because they know that they actually deserve, I hate to say this, they deserve for you to actually spit on them and treat them like crap. And they don't want to open up because they don't want to simply feel what they put you through. That's what this is. And right now, that's exactly what you got them feeling. You got them shaking in their boots. You got them shaking in their boots. Now, if you resonate with the top of the energy that I read for you guys that's already posted, then I know that you love this person. I don't have that title. But if you resonated with that video, and if you are watching this one, go watch that one. If you feel for this person that if what you feel for this person is what that video's energy represented, then this is you doing your Cancer stuff. Because at the moment right now, there isn't enough. It's not chemistry or attraction, but you got them scared and sad because you took your love away. That's what this is. So that's the reason why unrequited love is here. But guess what? They won't let it go, and they're calling you in. They will not let it go. They know that you're the one. And that is why this Temperance card is so important, because that supports you deserve love, because you do. And it took for them to screw it up. I'm talking about jack it all the way up. Mess it up. They know you're hiding your feelings, though. It's kind of cute. I hate to say it, but you stressed them out so bad. They're stressed out by this. That's cute. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not trying to make light of it, cross watchers, but Cancers. I mean, I'm a little biased just because I know this energy, and it's just like, now you stressed out, huh? Imagine how I felt. This is exactly what you're telling them. Like, I have been trying to tell you this, and now you're stressed out. The good news is that when we get to this 10, we can't do anything but go to the ace. There's going to be a reconciliation. I'm just letting you know. They've been sitting around like, when is my ship's going to come in with this 7 of Pentacles? I planted all of this good stuff. Why is Cancer acting like this? I do this now. I do that now. I don't, why am I still on the fence for this? They waiting. Check it out. Good news is, though, is they want to grow with you. They want to grow with you, and they understand these swords. Because how could a person really understand this energy right here and still want to stay? That's because it's all you doing what you had to do as a defense mechanism. The language, the very cutting words, getting to the truth of the matter, trying to look at things from a very logical perspective. Logic ain't love. My clients, if you book with me, you know I done told you that. Love is not logic. Sucks. This is coming from a person that resonates with all of her earth, but it's not. Love is not logic. So that's what you've been doing. Good news. Because it's like you push me to the point of being uncomfortable. So now we play it by your game. But then when I give you what you want, now you think I'm being deceptive. Ain't that about a nothing? And I am. I'm being deceptive from the standpoint of when I was open and gave you everything, you were not ready. The bad news with a Cancerian's love is that when they really love you, they never really stop. They just put you in the box. Okay, this is what we doing. Watch this. This is where you gonna go. Right here. And I'm gonna put you on an emotional punishment because you don't deserve it. You're misplacing the emotions. Why do I deserve to continue to still give them to you? And when you snatch that love back, ooh wee. They got, oh wait, Cancer didn't do this. Oh wait. It's been 2 days. Like, where's Cancer? Well, you put Cancer in a position where Cancer is worried about Cancer now. And they still care. See, this is the problem with that. They still, when they love you this much, you know. See, the problem is that the Cancer came in and made a decision right away. They wanted the marriage with you. And Crosswatcher, you wasn't ready. How Cancer know they want to marry me? We've been knowing each other for 2 days. Cancers just know. A Cancerian's energy, depending on what else they have in their chart. I don't want to make it seem like every Cancer sun does this, because it is differences. But we won't get into that. That's second channel information. But this person here made their mind up, and they knew. So they started to treat you as if you were husband or wife material, and that was a little too much for you. So maybe you acted like, I don't want this. It's too soon. That's what happened. Really quick, bottom of the deck energy. Obviously, you have them very sad right now, Cancer. This is what they're not telling you. And they want to come through with an apology. I don't feel like this is a child. I don't see anything. But I feel like in this particular instance, this Page of Cups is I'm sorry. For others of you, maybe you do have children together. I always have to pull that out because you never know. But the Page of Cups is a message, an emotional message that's going to be very truthful. There's going to be a new truthful beginning with you guys where you will sit down and have a conversation about why you don't love me no more, Cancer. And that's that. That's that. Look at this. Peek at the past. That's my other 10. Okay? Stressed you out, Cancer. Also, there was some juggling. Maybe you were not handled right. I'm just giving you an extra couple messages. And then Justice. When that sword of truth came down, some of you guys, you were like, that's it. This is what made you cut the love valve off and go into unrequited love. Like, you know what? That's it. It's not really unrequited love, though. I'm sorry. It's a false self-mask, which goes back to this card. They do love you, Crosswatcher, but you put them in this energy. Okay? Hey, there's worse things to wear that mask for. But like the card says, they were vulnerable, and at that moment, the mask chose them as a mode of self-protection. That's what's going on. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. By now, your general energy is posted on this channel, as well as your love yourself affirmations and divine energy oracle messages on channel 2. I will see you guys next week when we do it again. I'm going to leave you with that beautiful message, that beautiful card, and bye, Cancers.